Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. It's Jodi and I'm going to show you how to slay your lace frontal, how to master the ball cap method, how to melt that lace. So if you want to see how I achieved the perfect lace frontal style, just keep on watching. So the wig that I'm wearing today, you guys, is from AsteriaHair. I'm going to be wearing their lace frontal wig, 24 inches. It's a bit long, but I saw Ivy Deer do a review on them and it looks so good. I have to try it. So thanks for AsteriaHair for providing the wig for me to play on today. So as you can see, the wig comes pre-plucked. If you were in a rush or had to wear it, you can definitely make it work. Just wear a wig cap underneath and you'll be fine. But I'm going to take it a step further. Y'all know how I do. I try to get like the pro techniques and make it easier for like the everyday girl, you know. So I'm going to use some bleach, and this time I tried a little experiment. I put a little just dots of blue semi-permanent hair dye in the bleach, and y'all, it came out purple. But as usual, you take like a thick mixture, you know, just layer it onto the frontal on the inside, like on top of the lace, and then you let it sit until the knots are bleached. And obviously it turned white, so I thought the blue dye was supposed to tone my frontal, but I don't know, guys, better luck next time. But anyways, we're just gonna keep it going. I'm gonna pluck the hairline because I don't know about y'all, but my hairline is pretty realistic, to say the least. It's not full, if you will. So I'm just gonna make it more realistic to like what my hairline actually looks like. I want this to look like, you know, it could be my hair, you know, it's a wig, but at least you work in it. Okay, so I'm gonna pluck some hair out with a good tweezer, and you want to do this in sections, and over time you can see the hairline becoming more and more realistic. So this is probably the most important process, the one you can't skip, the one you have to pay attention to. And yeah, so you can see that the hairline is a little less thick. It matches my hairline a lot more, so it doesn't look all boxy. And as you can see, this is all the hair that came out. Of course, it's ratted up into a ball, so it looks like a lot. But my point is that you want to, you know, take some density out of the hairline, especially if you don't have a thick hairline to begin with. Like, it makes no sense. So after this, you want to go ahead and set your part if you want a part. I was trying to see, you know, if I wanted the middle part or not. So you can use just some mousse and dry that down, or you can tie it down or what have you. It will really get that part nice and flat and not bulky at the top. So another major key, guys, set your parts so it won't be bulky. So along with bleaching the lace and stuff, this really helps as well. And you guys, another trick I learned is like a flesh tone foundation on the inside of the lace. It just kind of helps you a little bit more. And of course you can tint your lace, like you can go in with like dark brown hair dye to make it more realistic to your skin tone. But just a little foundation works. It just turns it up a notch. It just gives it a little more oomph, and you'll see what I mean, you guys. So I'm just adding a little bit of my Fenty Beauty foundation, which is like, it's almost expired, so I'm just using it up. And I don't need the combs because I don't like putting combs in the front of my hair, so I'm gonna get rid of those. So those are gone, and this is what my wig looks like so far. So as you can see, huge improvement, and I'm ready to install it. So stay tuned for more tips and tricks. That's just a half of it, you guys. So make sure you keep on watching. Alright babes, so now we're going to move on to the infamous ball cap method. How many videos have you seen so far on this method? I apply one layer of the Got to Be Glued Blasting Free Spray, and that's just going to help to secure it. And while I'm doing that, I just try on my wig, just to see how the matching of the scalp color looks.
There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels
right. And then I go in with the second layer of the Got to Be Glued, and I'm gonna put it as close to my hairline as possible, but without touching a lot of my own hair, so that I can save my edges. Then once that's dry, I'm going to cut around my natural hairline, and that's also the purpose of you trying on the wig, Don't be afraid to try on the wig as many times as it takes to get it right, because one of the things I hate is incorrectly matching the wig's hairline to how your head is shaped. For example, if you have a low forehead, you do not want to mismatch the wig's hairline. I have a big forehead, you guys, so I have a little bit more flexibility, but I want to match the shape, and I also want to leave enough space but not too much space. I don't want it too far on my forehead nor too far back, if that makes sense. I gotta find that sweet spot to where I don't put any gel or glue on my actual hair, but as close to my hairline as possible. Now to secure the bald cap, I go over the freezing spray with the Got To Be Glued clear gel. And that's just gonna like melt that cap into my skin. And FYI, I don't have any foundation like where the cap is. Yeah, you can definitely see that line of demarcation. But I just go ahead and secure that with a little bit of the freezing spray. And that should hold it. That should hold that cap into place for us to, you know, secure our wig. Okay, do y'all see this though? Like, this is the first time I've done my lace wig or my lace frontal where it wasn't like too white or too light. I just love the tone of it. And now it's time to cut the lace. You want to go in very carefully, do it in sections so you don't mess up. Just cut the lace to the shape of your hairline or how you desire it to be. And yeah, you can always go in and fix, so keep that in mind. I'm going to cut off the excess lace. And finally, I'm going to quote unquote glue, or I guess gel, my wig down. I apply some more Got To Be clear glue, clear gel I mean, and some of the blasting free spray. And notice how I'm using like really thin layers, because imagine all of this building up and building up and building up. You don't want that thick glue on. So yeah, you want to do very thin layers, and you don't have to use a lot at all. Like I know some people who just use the hairspray, like one layer to secure the cap down and one layer to put the wig on, but I like security, so I put just a couple layers, couple thin layers. And then also to secure your wig, do it in sections as well, you guys. Your hair will thank you. You won't have to, you know, misplace the edges and, you know, have to take off the wig and do it all over again. So I make sure I tie it down so that none of it lifts off. And once that's dry, my hair is ready to be styled. And I went ahead and bleached the bottom of the hair. I had to cut off some of that length because it was so long on me. This hair is 24 inches. So I just took like literally leftover bleach and developer. I just put some leftover bleach and developer on the bottoms, and I was planning on coloring it, but I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. I would definitely go ahead and tone it later, but as you can see, my hair is laid. That part is just seamless and flawless. It kind of reminds me of like that Naomi Campbell straight down the middle sleek part. Then I went ahead with some flat iron curls throughout the hair, and I even went with a side part, and this is how the hair looks, like fabulous. Oh my gosh. And I like that it has like a realistic look to it. And obviously baby hairs are optional. Sometimes I dabble, you know, in a little bit of baby hair action, but you know, you just want to go in and play with it, do small little sections of hair, see if you like the baby hairs. I only secure them with like hairspray so that it won't be like gelled down and pasty looking. But yeah, this is like probably the most laid I've had my frontal wigs. Like, it's not too extra, it just looks so effortless and like high class. This is definitely like celebrity inspired. And guys, here's a close-up of that lace action. You cannot tell me I did not melt that lace. And I feel like this look is really classy. It's not like pasted and glued down, and the hairline isn't too boxy, and it's not bald either. I don't know, this is one of my favorite looks. And excuse my lighting, this is not my professional studio setup, but I'm on holiday, you guys, so I hope you enjoy this video. Be sure to thumbs up and check out AsteriaHair and any sales that they may have. And yeah, thank you guys. Alright you guys, so that was today's tutorial. Make sure you thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and most importantly, take care of yourselves, enjoy your holiday, stay warm, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!